welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to design a simple wedding jotter using Coreldraw. Okay, now we have different sizes for wedding jotters. We have the A5, we have the custom size. The custom size is the one you put your own measurement, okay? But for the A5 size already programmed here, the paper size is already here. So we are going to be looking at how you can design an A5 wedding jotter using Coreldraw. Now this is already my A5 paper size, okay? This is my A5 page. This one you are seeing here displayed here, okay? And you know very well that we have the front and back, so I'm going to be designing both the front and back at once. So I'm not going to be using A5 to design. I'll be using A4 paper size, A4. So I'll move to my property bar here. Look at where I have A5. I'll click on it and select A4. Okay, I'm going to select A4. Why am I selecting A4? I want to select A4 because I want both the front and back to be on one page, because 2A5 equals to 1A4. So I'll click on my landscape orientation. I'll turn it toward the landscape orientation. So my right hand side will be the front cover, which is also A5, and my left hand side will also be, and then the back cover, which is also A5. So how will I know this is A5? That is two A5s here. Look at where you have your toolbox. Look at this ruler guide. Click on that edge and take it out. Press letter P. Press P on your keyboard. Have you seen? This ruler guide has entered the middle. Have you seen? It has entered the middle of this page. So as you can see now, I have been able to divide these pages into two sides. That is the A5 right and left. So this is A4 in total I am using. Fine. Now I'm going to double click on my rectangle to double click so that I'll add this shape. Look at this outline. Look at this. Have you seen this shape now is taking the outline, that is the size of this page. Have you seen? I've added this one. Let me undo. Have you seen? So I'll also remove the outline. But before I do that, I am also going to copy and paste this particular one you're seeing with this outline. Why am I doing this? I want to separate the two pages, that is A5, right and left. So let me remove the outline. If you don't know how to remove the outline, do well to watch my beginners class for those that want to learn Coreldraw from scratch. Okay, now I have added this page here. That is, I've double clicked on my rectangle to fit to this page. I'm going to copy it and paste. Copy this same page again, this same shape you've created here. Paste it. That is, let it be 2. This is what I mean. Look at this one. Let me add color so that you see it. Look at this one. There's another one here. Have you seen this one that's highlighted here? Have you seen? Let me add this color. So there are 2 shapes here. Let me undo. Okay, but I don't want to add color. Why? Because I have not started my design. So the first page you are seeing here, I'm going to click on this arrow. Have you seen? Click on it. Look at this 8th node here. Just click on. Look at this middle here, middle left, and click on the middle left. Take it to where you have this ruler guide, this line at the middle. Leave it. Remember, there's another one under. Come to your right, hold it, and take it to the middle. To look at where you have this edge. So you can now see that I have this one side. Have you seen? I'm going to take this other one too. Look at this other one too by your left. Have you seen? So I'm going to remove the color and also the outline. Good. This is it. This is what I want. Okay. Now this middle line has separated both the front and the back cover. I'm going to also bring down this other one so I can measure my my page and get a uniform margin. This is it. I'm going to drop this one here. I'll also drag again, come under. Why am I doing this? So that I will not go above this line or beyond this measurement. Okay, so that whenever I want to trim or I want to punch, it will not punch whatever I want to do. That is why we do measurement. This line, this ruler guide is just to guide you on how you place your text and elements. Or if you are trimming, you don't just pass that line so that it will not cut your text. So for this one, we'll be binding. You know very well that this hard jotter is for binding. So we are going to be keeping space for binding. Now, how will I do this? If you look at this arrangement here, this my margin, they are not equal. For the beginners, I will advise you to draw a small box. Just draw a small box. Okay, convert this your unit to inches. Let it be in inches. Your unit, click on inches, click on the box, the small box you are seeing here, click on it. Now where you have your property bar, you can use 0.7 inch by 0.4 inch. Okay, then press enter. Have you seen this box? I'm going to click on this box. Okay, let me just take it down here. Have you seen? I've taken it down here. I'll click on it. Click on this right hand shape you've done. Press button, that is B on your keyboard. Now I'm going to adjust this ruler guide. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because they are going to punch this place. This place you are seeing this well, and this place they are going to punch it. Look at, Have you seen this box? The size of this box? I'm going to make my roller guide to be in alignment with the box. So as you can see, where you have this line here is for what? For punching, so that they will not punch into my text when I place my text there. I'm also going to click on it. Click on the other one, the left page by your left, that the left page, click on it, hold down shift key, click on the page. I'm going to click right. Now that right I've clicked, I'm telling the page that okay, this box is at the right, this ruler guide also shift to this place. Okay, why am I doing this? I want to have enough space for punching where they put the wire so that it will not cut my text. Now looking at my right hand side, let me click at my right hand side, click on it, hold down shift key, click on the page and take it to the right. This other one I can adjust this my ruler guide now. This my box, okay, I'll adjust it. And what will I use? I can use 0.5 by still 0.5. I can use 0.5 for the right hand side, okay, 0.5. I'll adjust this ruler guide by 0.4. I'll now take it up, click on the box, hold down shift key, press the page, press letter T on your keyboard, let it go up, T for top align. Good. Now I've done this. Now look at your other page, which is the one by your left. Click on the box, hold down shift key, click on the shape by your left, click on it. Have you seen? You're going to adjust the ruler guide now. Look at, good, I've adjusted it. So you can now see that I have a uniform margin now. Okay, good. Just like we said, we have been able to set this margin. The next thing we are going to do, I'm going to import the pictures. Let me import the pictures. Import on your property bar. You can go, sorry, on your, let me import on your standard bar. You can see your import icon, shortcut icon, or you go to file menu, click on import. You see import in your file menu, click on import, take it to the folder. I'm going to import the image that let me import the background. I'll first of all import the background, and also I'll import let me see, yeah, let me import these two, the background and the lens flip. Import. Good. I'm going to import this background and also the lens flip. Good. Now this background here, since we are looking at the simple wedding jotter, okay, I'm going to scale it. I'll bitmap it. How will I bitmap? Why am I bitmapping? I'm bitmapping so that it will reduce the weight of this image here, this background. So I'll click on the image, click on bitmaps, click on convert to bitmap. The resolution, you can leave it at 300 or 400 dpi display per inch. Then your color mode, make sure it's in RGB. Click on it, make sure it's in RGB. Every other thing, leave it default. Click on OK. Good. I'm going to power clip this shape now. I'm going to power clip this background. I am going to power clip this background now into this our front page. How will I do that? Right click on it. Have you seen power clip? Click on power clip. Look at this black arrow showing here. Have you seen? Click into this page. Have you seen that this our background has entered into this place? Now how will I edit it and place it well? Right click on that same page, click on edit power clip content. Look at, I'm inside this container now. I can now adjust the way I want it. Okay, and now adjust. If I want it like this, good, adjust, good. This is how I want it to be. Let me go out. Okay, now let me bring in the couple. Let me bring the couple picture. I'll still import. Okay, I've already cropped the picture. Let me bring in the couple picture so that we'll see the two pictures they have. Good. Okay, now this is it. This is a couple pictures and the background I'll be using. That is the brush I'll be using. Okay, good. Let me ungroup them. This is the main picture for the front. Okay, I'm going to bitmap. How will I do that? Same way I did for the background. I will do what? I will now click on the picture and I'll click on bitmaps and click on convert to bitmap. Leave it at the same 400 or 300 RGB for the color mode. Click on OK. Now I've tried to reduce the size of this image and also I've maintained the quality. So I'm going to also power clip this one into this front page. How will I do that? I'll power clip just like I've shown you. Right click on it, click on power clip, and also that black arrow, click on the page. It will go inside. I'm going to scale this. I'll scale this. Okay, good. I'm going to scale this. I'll adjust it. Adjust it well so it will show. I'll scale it very well. Good. Now, since I'm inside my power clip, mind you, whatsoever is outside this line here, have you seen this ruler guide inside here, your power clip? Whatsoever is outside it is not going to show. It will cut. it will do what? It will cut. So you have to be very careful when you are power clipping. So you reveal the reasonable part that you want to show. Okay, now I have done this. Good. Let me leave this frame. Have you seen? I've put this image inside. Okay, now they have a caption. Their own caption is the AE experience, hashtag the AE experience. So I'll be using hashtag the AE experience. Let me type hashtag the AE experience. Okay, the couple name, the couple there, this is Alice and Emmanuel. The A is really for Alice and the E is for Emmanuel, then experience. Okay, so I'm going to draw a shape here. My rectangle tool, click on rectangle tool. I'm going to draw a shape. Have you seen? I've drawn this shape here. Let me add my blue color to it because that is their colors. I'll click on it. Okay, now I'm going to adjust. Good, I've clicked on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry this text, this is my text here, and place on top. Let me adjust it well. Good, let me adjust it. Let me take it down. I'm going to carry this my color, this my write up, and place on it. Okay, let me place on it. Good, if my write up is under, I'll take it up. How will I do that? I'll just right click on the text and I'll click on what? Order, and click on what? To front of page. You can also use shift page up on your keyboard to front of page. This is it. Okay, so let me be using, I want to use a typeface. Okay, the typeface I want to use called Lagistha. Let me select the typeface called Lagistha. Let me use 12.5 for this. Their caption, let me use 12.5. Okay, let me reduce this shape. Let me use 12.5, and I'll use white. Let me use white. Remember, I'm using the CMYK color palette. I'm not using the RGB. This is for print, so I will not use the RGB color palette. Okay, I'll be using the CMYK color palette. Good, since I want to print it. Now, I'm going to add black to this blue because this blue is not really deep. I want a deep blue. Okay, oh, how will I do this? Look at this, your bottom part here, your bottom right here. Have you seen where you have this pen bucket? Double click on it. When you double click on it, to take you to this part here. Have you seen this place? Good. I'm going to put my colors. Look at where I have CMYK. The C is 100, the M is 100, the Y is 0, and the K is 0. Now I want to make it darker. Okay, I can decide to add my black here, which is K. Y is yellow, M is what? Magenta, and C is cyan. So where I have yellow, I'm going to add, let's say, let me add 22 of yellow, and also let me add 50% of black. Have you seen? Look at this place here. Look at my old color, look at my new color. So if you understand colors, you understand this environment, you understand that these figures represent percentage of what? Colors. So whatever figure you put here has an effect on whatever shape you have. So I've already put this, I've added yellow and black to this blue here. I'll click on OK. You can now see that it is now dark blue. It is no more as light as before. Let me increase my shapes more. Good. Okay, I've done that. Okay, let me take it up some more. Good. Let me expand this side. I'm going to curve this side. I'm going to curve this other one. How will I do that? I'll click on my shape tool and I'll only bend the two sides. I'll click on this node, click on the second node, then hold and drag inside to only curve that side. Listen, I have done that. I can also reduce. Now for my typeface here, I know some people will say it's font. If you don't understand what I mean by typeface, watch my video on typography here. I'll drop the link here in the description below and also around this video. Typography. I'm going to be using a typeface called Lagistha. Okay, on my font list, I'm going to be using a font called Lagistha. Okay, I'll press enter. Now this is the typeface. Okay, this is the typeface I'm using, Lagistha. The hash key here, the hash tag here is very light, so I'll add outline. How will I do that? Click on the white and right click on it too. So I've added the outline to the hashtag. Okay, good. Now as you can see, now I'm going to bring in their names. This is Alice and Emmanuel. I've typed it. I'll break it, Ctrl plus K. I'll break this text into parts. Okay, good. I'm going to bring Alice here. I'll scale Alice. I'll bring Emmanuel also and scale Emmanuel. Now, this is your hand. You know, you have to place a ring to show that okay, it's a wedding program now or a wedding event. So Alice, I'll still use the same typeface. Remember, too many fonts or typefaces is not good for your design. I'm still going to maintain the Lagistha typeface. I'll click on it. For the manual, the same thing. I'll still use the same Lagistha. Okay, but I'll add outline to it. So let me maintain my blue color, my deep blue. I'll add outline to it. Okay, I can still adjust my inner background. Good. I can still adjust my inner background. Let me use 45. Let me use 45 for that name. Let me use 45. Good. Centralize it. Let me place it here. Now I want to place the ring here. Look at the ring here. I've imported the ring. Let me place the ring here. Have you seen? Let me place the ring here. Love ring. Good. I'll place it here. Okay. Now let me shift this other name. Let me shift it. Good. Let me also bring this stuff here. I'm going to bring the hand. Look at the hand here. Okay. The hand, I'm going to use the typeface. Let me use one script typeface. Let me use Lanier, any I want to call it. Okay. But just know that I'm using a typeface called LainieDaySH. Okay. LainieDaySH. That's the name of the typeface I'm going to be using. Look at it here. Have you seen? I'm going to add outline to it. I'll use my red color. I'll add outline to it. Let me right click to add my outline on the color. Good. Double click here. Have you seen this red? Now I am going to add outline to it, which I've already added this outline, but I want to increase the outline. Look at where you have this on your bottom right, where you have your outline pen. Look at your outline here. It's showing what? This your width is showing what? Hairline. Let this be on in point. I'm going to increase it to 0.5. Okay, 0.5. I'll click on OK. Have you seen it has increased? It has increased also. Let me flip this ring. I'm going to flip this ring, this big side to be at the left. How will I do that? Click on the ring. Look at your property bar where you have mirror horizontally. I'll click on it. Have you seen it has rotated to this other side? So what I'll do is I'll carry this ring and place on top. You can place it where you want to put. Another designer will place it somewhere else, but I want to place this here for the sake of this tutorial. Have you seen? Good. I have done this. I'll place it here. So that is Alice and Emmanuel. Now for the ring, I'm going to change the color of this ring. Look at, let me convert to bitmaps. Click on it, convert to bitmaps. Good. Go back. Have you seen where you have mode? Have you seen mode? Go down to where you have duotone. Have you seen? I've clicked on it. Go to where you have mono. Mono means one. Have you seen where you have monotone? Click on monotone. You can click on, leave that monotone. Now for the color, double click here where you have this Pantone, whatever color is showing you here. Okay, have you seen this color that is showing you? Double click on it. Have you seen this color? I've selected this blue. Remember, that's the blue we are using. I click on it. Click on OK. I'm going to adjust this ring. Let's see. Click on preview. Have you seen? I'm going to adjust. Click on preview. You see everything you are doing. Now, if you mistakenly did something like this and this your draft here is showing, or your graph is showing somehow a preview, is showing in here, please just reset it. Look at where you have reset it to return to our default. So let's go back again, double click on this our color we have here. Remember, for the type, leave it at monotone. I'll click on my blue, click on OK. I'm going to now adjust, and as you adjust, if you're using a lower version, click on preview. Take it up if it is not giving you what you want. Where you have this node here, this particular node here, have you seen this movement? This thing has to move. It has to move. Okay, it has to move. So in case it's not moving, like I said reset. Okay, double click on this your color here. Double click on it. Click on this color. As you take it up, preview. Good. Let me press OK. Have you seen? I've now changed the ring to match the colors I'm using. Good. That is what Alice and Emmanuel. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to write is the date. This wedding happened on the 9th of November 2024. Okay. So I'm going to be clicking on my text tool to type Saturday. Okay. Saturday 9th November 2024. That was when the marriage took place. Okay, that was the day the marriage took place. So I'm going to be using a typeface called Gisha. Some of you know Gisha. Okay, I'm going to reduce it. Let me use 11 points. Reduce it to 11 points. Okay, for the dates, take it here, move it closer. I can still use my red. I will use my red. Put outline. Click and right click on the color to put your outline. Good. This is what my red. I'll centralize it. I'm going to draw a little circle just to add a small fancy to it. Use your ellipse to draw a small circle. Okay, you can add the deep blue to it. Add deep blue. I'll copy it and paste this other side. Drag it this other side. Have you seen? So that we have the circle both right and left. You can now group it. Group both of them. Okay. So take it off small. So I've done the name. I can still adjust. This background to give me what I want. Can still adjust it. Good. Let me scale it. Can still adjust it. You can enter your power clip and adjust it. So this is it. Okay, good. So I've gotten the name, the arrangement of the name. Next, I'm going to look at the back. This is our front so far. I'm going to look at the back. Now for the back, I'm going to use these vector brushes. This color, this brush here, you can add color to it. This brush, as you are seeing, you can add color to it. Have you seen? This background, I can add color, I can add red. Have you seen? Good. I can add any color I want because they are vector brushes, one of the vector brushes. Okay, so I'm going to power clip this brush into this my back side here. This is the front. The right hand side is always the front. I'm going to scale it. I'm going to power clip inside this shape here. I've told you how to power clip. If you don't know, go and watch my beginners class, you understand. Now I'm going to scale it. I'm going to scale this very well so it will cover the whole page inside. Okay, good. I've scaled this. Remember, I'm inside the power clip frame. Let me enter so that you not say I'm editing from outside. For the sake of beginners, let me enter the power clip frame. Now look at it here. I'm not going to use this blue because I want a kind of cool background. So I'm using hash color. Let's assume that hash color should be 20% of black. I'm going to use 20% of black. Look at your color palette here. Have you seen your color palette? For the CNY, I'm going to click on 20% of black. Look at 20%. Have you seen? I've added 20%. Now the brush itself is going to be the same gray, but the percentage should be increased small. So if 20% is for the background, I'm going to be using 30% for this brush so that the brush will just show small. I'm going to be using what 30% for the brush. So I'll click on 30%. Okay. So this brush now is going to be what 30%. Now look at this brush. Have you seen? It is not that too bright, too bold, but if you see this background inside, when you print, this background will come out. Have you seen? Good. Now, have you seen? Good. Okay, now this lens flare we brought in here. Let me place it on top of this name here. Have you seen the effect? If you don't have lens flare, you can leave it like that. Look at. Have you seen? Let me bring down the slide. You've not seen. Look at this lens flare we brought in. Let me bring down the name first so that you see. Let me ungroup. Ctrl plus U to ungroup. Let me bring down the name. This is my hand. I'm going to also scale it and I'm going to increase the outline. Let me use 1.0 and see. This is 1.0. Okay, I've increased it. Let me bring down the ring also. Bring down the ring. Okay, good. I can now group it. Now looking at this lens flare, I'm going to place it on top so that that effect, that bluish effect will come. Have you seen? Good. I'll leave it like this. Okay. Nice. So let me take this picture behind. Remember, I've already added my background to this page here, and also I've added my brush here, my brushes. I'm going to enlarge this guy, enlarge the couple. Okay. I'll power clip them inside. If you want to power clip, fine. If it is going out of frame, you can power clip inside. Then you can adjust it. You can adjust it inside. Okay. I'm going to adjust it. Good. I've done that. Let me enter the power clip frame. I'm going to enter inside and I'll adjust it very well. This is inside. I've entered inside. Have you seen? Good. I'm adjusting them. I'm going to fade this downside so that it will blend with my color, the color I want to add. I'm inside the power clip now. I'm going to fade it by what? Clicking on what? Transparency tool on your toolbox. Drag down, fade the edges, the downside, fade it. I want to fade it so that it will enter whatever I want to do. Fade it. I'm going to fade it, click and drag up, fade very well so that it will enter well. Have you seen? I've faded the downside of it. Okay, I've faded that downside. Now inside this power clip, I want to also add a rectangle inside. So what will I do? I'll draw a shape inside. Remember, I'm inside the power clip. I am not outside. That is why my front cover is not showing well. It's only showing the one I'm editing. I am inside the power clip frame. How will I do that? Right click on that your page, you see edit power clip, enter inside, click on it and you enter inside. Okay, so I have drawn this shape and this shape is outside my page because it's not going to show. The hidden part is only that part that is outside. So I'll click on my blue, I'll remove the outline. If I click on this blue, I'll remove the outline. Remember, I'm working with these uniform colors. So I'll remove the outline. Now, that transparency tool, I'm also going to click on it, then blend the top. Remember, for the couple, I blended the downside. While for the shape, I blended the top so that it will enter very well to match. Okay, have you seen? I'm still blending it. I'm still trying to blend so that it will enter very well. Okay. Now I'm going to adjust it well. Good. Let me leave this power clip frame. Let me leave it and let me go outside. Okay, I can still adjust this. I can still adjust this. So what I'll do is, let me first of all get my picture well. Let me position my picture well before I will trim this back very well. Let's look at what we've done so far. Listen. Good. Let me blend this very well. Let's enter inside again. We are into the power clip now. I'm going to click on my transparency tool. I'm going to click on it, take it up, blend very well. I'm going to blend it very well. For the image, for the couple, I'm going to also blend them. I'll fade them again. I'll fade them again. Fade the downside very well. For this image, I'm going to drag it up so that it will enter well to blend with them. Still using my transparency tool, I'm still going to adjust. You can hold down your control key to have a uniform adjustment. I'll adjust this one so that it will enter very well with the faded portion of the couple. Okay, as you can see, we are having it. We are having it. Good. Let me scale the couple. Let me scale them again. Good. Let me leave the frame. Okay. So for the back, that is where the appreciation is going to be. Let me click on my text tool. Let me type thanks. Let me break it down. Let me break it for sharing in our joy. Okay. This is this one. Thanks for sharing our joy. Let me break it. Ctrl+K. Let me move this thanks inside here. This is thanks. Okay. Let me scale it. I've scaled it. Let me add white color to it. Now there is a typeface I'm also going to use. Let me add color to it. Good. The typeface I'm going to use, I'll still maintain the typeface in front. That typeface is Lainie. I'll drop the typeface in the description. Check it. If you like it, you can download it. Okay. That is LainieDaySH. Good. This is the same typeface. Have you seen? Good. This is the same typeface. I'm going to add outline to it. Good. Let me use 90. Let me use 90. On your font size, let me see 92 points. Good. Okay. And now take it here. Okay. Then for sharing, it will be under that thanks. So this is how it will be. And I'll still maintain my Gisha. Let me maintain my Gisha. Remember, we have Gisha in front also, right? That our date in front, that is for the front cover, is still Gisha. So I'll still add my white. It's Gisha I'll add my outline too. Good. I have to add that line. Click and right click on the same color. You add that line. If you don't understand, watch my beginners class. I'll drop the link in the description below. Okay. Now you've gotten something like this. I'm going to, let me use this size, let me use 23. Let me check. Okay, 23.5 is still okay. 23.5. For the sake of this tutorial, I want to tell you the different sizes I've used. Okay, now you've seen, thanks for sharing our joy. The next thing is going to be courtesy. Courtesy. Someone sponsored this jotter for this couple, so you have to reference that person. Courtesy, that is Mr. and Mrs. Good. Okay, now I'm going to reduce this, and I will still use my Gisha, but I'll be using 11.5 Gisha. Let me use the size 11.5. This Gisha, let me use 11.5. I don't want it to be too big. 11.5. Good. I'll still add my white to it. Good. Now I am going to do something to this text here, these tanks. I will increase the outline. Before I increase the outline, wait, let me copy first. Before I increase the outline, copy this. I've copied this time. That is Ctrl plus C. Just copy it. It's already copied. Ctrl plus C. Now double click where you have this paint icon here. Have you seen this paint icon? Look at this other side. You have your pencil icon there, which is what? Outline pen. Double click on it to take you to this interface. This dialog box will show. Now where you have your width, under your width, where you have hairline beside your point, make sure you put 10. Put 10 points. This 10 points. Have you seen how big it is? Good. Let me shift this. Thanks. I'm going to add shadow to this text. How will I do that? Click on the text, click on your drop shadow tool from your toolbox and drag. Click and drag. Have you seen? You can adjust from here. Okay, you can now break it. Ctrl plus K. Now I'm going to paste that one I have already copied. Paste. When I paste it, I'm going to select red and add my outline. Have you seen? I've added my outline. I can increase the outline to, let's say, 0.5 outline. I can still make it 0.25 or 0.75 rather. Let's use 0.75. Okay. Then for sharing our joy, I'll also copy it. I've copied it. I'm also going to increase the outline. So I'm going to increase it to, let's say, 8. I click on OK. Have you seen? I will still add my drop shadow to it. Adjust it. Ctrl plus K to break the shadow from the text. Then I can now paste that one I've copied. When you copy it, please don't shift that text, even though it will not be on the same page or space. If you copy anything, don't shift that text. I like to be the same way it is, then you paste it. Even though you have to readjust it manually again. So I've pasted. I'll click on my red, click on my outline. I can increase the outline to either 1 point or less than that. Let's try 1 point. Good. 1 point. Okay. Good. I've been able to get that. Thanks. Okay, now I'm going to draw a love shape now. That love shape is under your polygon tool, where you have, when you move your mouse pointer to where you have your polygon tool. Inside our polygon tool, you see a flyout arrow. Click on it. Click on what? Basic shapes. Now if you look here on your property bar, have you seen this love shape here? In case your one is not showing this love shape, it's displaying this kind of icon. Please click where you have that drop down arrow and click on what? The love shape. Hold down your control key, click and drag to draw this love shape. Now I want to put this love shape on top of these tanks. On top of these tanks. So what will I do? Let me add color first to it. Let me just add white to remove the outline. Remove the outline. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to convert this love shape here, this white love shape you are seeing, to curve. How will I do that? Right click on it, convert to curves. Click on convert to curves. Ctrl plus Q. Because I want to manipulate this shape. Click on your shape tool. After selecting the love shape, highlight this node here. Look at this node here, this down part of it. Highlight it. Just use your shape tool to click and cover a little portion of that node. Just click on it. Now look at this arrow here. There are different arrows showing you here. Some are facing up, some are facing down. So what you do is just click on that one by your left, downward arrow. Okay, facing up, click and take it up. Have you seen I've taken it up? I've been able to get this kind of love shape. So what I'll do is I am going to take this here, so to look like this love shape came with this font. I'll take this here. Have you seen? Good. I'll take this here. I will adjust it so it will fit very well. Let me still adjust it. Good. Let me adjust here again. Nice. Okay, have you seen? Good. I'm going to also take this red one. I'll take it up. Shift page up. I'll take it up, shift page up to go up. So it is now on top of this red one, is now on top of this other shape. So I'll still copy this one, I'll still copy this shape, I'll copy this particular love shape and paste. And when I paste it, I'm going to be using red. Then I'll reduce it. Okay. Make sure it aligns with this other red here. Okay. So what will I do? I'm going to adjust it, let it align with this red so that it will now look like it came with the font, with the typeface. I'll adjust it to the way I want. There are several ways to achieve same thing in this interface. Okay, I've done this. I can now group all of them. Okay, I'm going to bring my flower. Let me import down my flower. I have a flower here. Let me import. Okay, it's on the desktop called graphics. Let me open it. Yes, let me import this. Import. Okay, let me drag it. Good. This is my flower. Have you seen? I'm going to place it here. I'll place it here. Look at it here. I'm going to also fade it. I'll fade this place. Let me convert to bitmap first. Convert to bitmap. Now I'm going to use my transparency to do what? To hide the down part, to fade it. Have you seen? I'll now take it in. I'll fade it. You can take it behind. You can leave it the way it is. I'll fade it very well. Fade the downside very well so it will blend. Okay, transparency too. Good. Now look at this your front. Have you seen this effect you added here? Look at this kind of effect. This kind of light blue effect. I'm going to copy it, Ctrl+C. Then I'll now enter inside this one here, this back page here. I'm going to enter inside. I am going to enter inside with it because I want to paste it inside and I want to place it where we have that times. I will Ctrl+V, that is paste. Okay, look at the effect pasted at the top right. Look at it. I'll move it here. Good. Now I am going to enlarge it. Let this blue effect cover this their hand so that it will now look like I added an effect there. Have you seen this blue? I'll just expand it. I will expand it so that it will just cover that faded part. Have you seen the effect? Have you seen? I'm going to put it there so as to cover that faded part. Good. Now, have you seen how I've expanded it? So good. Now I'm going to leave this power clip. I'm outside the container now. Have you seen the effect it has created there? I have to also adjust that effect from inside. Okay, good. Now you've now seen that effect. I can still take it up. Okay, good. Now for this name, I'll not leave it plain like that. Let me draw a shape and put it. This is it. Let me draw this shape, small shape. Centralize it. I want only the outline to have color. This outline, the outline of this shape, and I'll use cyan. I'll click on cyan color. Look at cyan here. Okay, I'll curve the edges. How will I do that? Click on your shape tool after selecting the object. Go to the edge of it and do or drag inside. Look at it here. Have you seen? I've been able to look at it's moving. So this is what I want. I can increase the outline. Let me double click here. Increase the outline to 1 point. Have you seen? Good. Let me centralize it. Now I can draw another box here, another rectangle here. Okay, I'll draw it. I'll add same cyan to it. Let me add cyan. Have you seen? I'll power clip inside here. Let me power clip inside. Have you seen? Good. Let me enter inside this. I've entered inside here. Now what I will do is I'll still convert this to curves. Right click on it and convert to curves. Then I'll click on my shape tool. Look at this node here. Look at only this node on top. Only this node on top. This one here. The top right. That's the only one I've selected. So I'm going to take it behind. When you select it, you can use your arrow key, your left arrow key to take it behind, or you can just hold your control key, click and take it to your left so that I'll get this kind of result. Okay, good. Now I want to place that text. I want to place the cutscene on top. I'll now take it, look at it here, I'll now place it on top. Okay, then I can do the necessary adjustment. I can reduce it. Okay, then the inner one, I can enter power clip and reduce the courtesy. Now for the courtesy, I'm going to take it up. I'm going to use black for this courtesy so it will show. So I will use my black color. I'll use black color. Have you seen? I think I'll add outline to this. Have you seen the black? Good. Let me adjust it well. Good. For this courtesy, I can space it. I'm going to space it. Have you seen? I've spaced it. I can still adjust this one inside. Enter power clip frame, adjust it. Have you seen? I've been able to adjust it. You can still reduce it if you want to reduce it. Have you seen? Let me reduce it. Let me reduce it. Good. I've been able to reduce it. Fine. Good. So you can now see that I've been able to design this wedding jotter. So if you want to add whatever your name, who designed it, you are free to add it. Okay, under there you are free to add it. So this is how to design a wedding jotter. Do well to watch other valuable content like this so you learn more. You can do your necessary adjustments now. If you are done, you can do your necessary adjustment. Okay, I will now increase. I can increase the outline of any. I can increase the size of anything here after your editing. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, the front is the right cover while the back is the left. So this is how to design a simple wedding jotter.